BC, Got Your Nose, aka Nolan, aka Got Your Nose, really. I'm back after a long time of not making videos. I can't make any promises of how frequent this will be, but I'm hoping to get back on the track. And basically just trying to get back into video making because I just feel like I've lost touch with like some close friends of mine. I mean, I've made some buddies through this vinyl community, and I just feel like by not making videos, I'm, you know, if you move out of town and, you know, slowly lose touch with a friend, you know, that's not always a good thing. Sometimes it's a good thing, but I don't think in terms of the VC it's a good thing. So I'm hoping to reconnect with a lot of you here, hoping to make time for videos if I can, but at the very least, make this video. Been constantly working overtime at my job, recording the album with the band, and various other projects I'm working with, plus meeting people in this new city, playing shows in this new city, writing, just a lot going on. And unfortunately, you know, these aren't excuses. This is where I'm at in my life, and it's actually a really exciting time. Just unfortunately, these videos, I'm finding a place for them now. I'm going to work to find a place for them. Cheers. Right now, I'm listening to the recent K Records issue of the Neo Boys. Basically, everything they've recorded. It's called Sooner or Later. And like I said, came out on K Records. Great gatefold with a bunch of ephemera from the era. This is a Portland-based punk band from around '79, all-female, killer, just killer. I'm really, really enjoying this. And it's very nice, these chronological anthologies, and how by about side 3, you sort of see this band starting to come into its own and really kill it. Right now we're on side 2, and it's still a little bit raw, but it's getting nicer. K Records. It's a really nice reissue. I really slowed down on buying. Slowed down on listening as well. But I've slowed down on buying, and that's the other reason I haven't done many videos. But I have picked up a few things. Specifically some stuff this weekend. I'll get started. Check it out, y'all. This is the Vulgar Boatman. This is on Record Collect. This is kind of from the same camp as Silos, but I really love this sticker here. Soul guitars, love songs, and loud drums. Songs, you know, half of these have ladies' names. We have Katie, Mary Jane, Margaret Says, and this is just really nice, rootsy, jangly. Put it on while you're driving through the Utah desert. Pop rock. Really nice. Very hard to find. I chased this down for a couple years before I was able to find it, and of course, it's always wonderful when you wait that long to find it and you find it for a steal. This is a fantastic, fantastic record. Drive Somewhere is one of my favorites. Really so happy to have that hype sticker on there. Let's see if we can check out the label here. I tried filming a few videos here and there with my iPhone and getting fancy with it. It wasn't working out, so I'm using the same old camera that I used before. Found this for a bargain. James Brown, live at the Apollo. Found this for like $5. Excellent condition on the King label. This is always great to find something like this, you know? Reissue of a record I'd been looking for a couple years. I love when all of a sudden out of nowhere some label reissues something that you just fucking love. This is The Dentists. Some people are on the pitch. They think it's all over. It is now. It's the name of this record. It's on wonderful blue vinyl with all the lyrics. Are you serious? Some great photographs. It's pretty. It's pretty right there. This is very Birds-esque jangle pop. Very aggressive. It's more aggressive than I'm used to hearing from this sort of stuff. Memorable songs. Trouble in Mind Records released this year. very good price too. If you're interested, maybe pick it up. This is straight from Cuba. Los Zafiros, the diamonds, something like that. The emeralds, the gems. Been looking for some stuff by these guys for a long time. Cuban doo-wop. I prefer this doo-wop. There's a melodic favoring towards the dissonant, and I really enjoy that. Look at that guy with his guitar and some kind of airport here. This is like their third album, I think. Just totally caked in dust. I need to clean it up soon, but it's on E-Gem Records, which I think, sorry, E-Gem Records. Los Zafiros. I want to say this came out in '65. Something like that. Beautiful. Another K Records. Been looking for this one for a long time. The Softies. It's love. It is love, you know? I love the artwork on this. For fans of Real Estate, the guitars sound so much like Real Estate on this record. And of course, Rose Melberg on the wonderful vocals, who's done about 1 million things in the twee world. And, you know, that's a great combination right there. Look at this cover. I think it's perfect. Perfect. This came out in, I don't know, 95? 95. We'll go with that. I haven't opened this yet. How about I do it right now? Because I want to show you the vinyl. This is Montreal's latest, which, y'all, it's doing some work. You know, I didn't exactly write off Kevin Barnes in Of Montreal, but he definitely got a little bit too off the deep end, which I hate to say, you know. But from a listener standpoint, I was just not there with him. You know, it's all a matter of taste when it comes down to it. And I wasn't there with him. Sorry I couldn't be there with you, Kevin Barnes. But this record, it's rocking just live. This is all recorded live, which is unheard of for Of Montreal. And, oh man, I'm seeing this artwork for the first time. Nice illustrations on this marble vinyl. I thought I was getting green vinyl. I do like these labels. I didn't go in specifically looking for the green vinyl, but that's what I saw on the website. I was surprised to find it was different. This record is fantastic. For those who have been fans of the Foxygen or MGMT records that have come out, this really just fucking blasts their balls out of the water. You know, Kevin Barnes comes back and lays his claim to pop psych, modern pop psych songwriting. He just stakes his claim on that shit with this sweet ride. It does kind of look like a bad Instagram photo, but what are you gonna do? There's the whole vista. This is on sale. This is Slumberland Records. I picked up a few Slumberland records this summer that I've been looking for, but this is Violins. Particularly underrated. This band was spawned out of the Project Lansing Dryden. Just wonderfully melodic, atmospheric. Sort of an homage to 80s pop. Just wonderful. Sometimes the songs just kind of drift into... They're not incredibly strong songs, but there's not enough of a tapestry of sound to really keep you interested. I think they did great things. This is a little bit... This is their second album. This came out last year. And this is a little bit more what I was expecting on their first record, Amoral, which I didn't love. But I love this one. New record, Psychic by Darkseid. You know? This is fantastic. This is on Other People and Matador Records. Double LP, opens from the top. Just moody, atmospheric, electronic R&B. Double LP at 45 RPM. Let me tell you, it's a tasty record. It's like, I told somebody it's like Tom Waits meets Twin Peaks meets R&B meets house music. even though I really hate doing those meets kind of comparisons. It happens from time to time. Fortet, latest record from Fortet, and y'all, this is like 16 bucks, 17 bucks, because the U.S. distributor is temporary residence, and normally Fortet records are like, for anybody who follows Fortet, over 20 bucks, 25 bucks usually, because they're imported. This distributed locally. Pick it up. It's just an artist just doing his thing. You know? That's what I love. I don't care what critics give a shit about. I give a shit about hearing someone who inspires me let loose. Look at this. This looks like he pressed these in his fucking basement. I love it. I love this record. It's just, you know, mostly this dude's record collection is mind-blowing. So, solely sample-based record by a dude with a stellar record collection. I mean, that's really all I need, you know? Longtime Grail, the first DB's record, stands for decibels. Whew. Albion Records, man. This is some of the best power pop ever released, ever committed to wax. Here you go. Here's a nice shot of the record label for you.
Hey, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you this. Neil Boy's got a $45 track records. It's all at local record stores, so if you want to hear some more of that, look it up.
I don't even know if you can hear that. But this finally found it. It's funny. I love records, and I love finding things that I love, but I also love a good deal. You know, I waited 2 years to find this record for a good deal. You know, when I finally bought this, as with a few of these other records, I got them for cheaper than really they've ever sold for online, or cheaper than I've ever seen them online. You know, I mean, maybe that year wasn't worth the $10, $15, $20 I saved, but at the end of the day, I know in my head I was a smart shopper. I don't know, but I always feel good about that. Last record, reissue of the Second Beat Happening album, Jamboree. Stoked on this. Just as good as the first. A little bit sharper production, but not much has changed. The game is still the same. It's the Third K records that I've shown. Trying to get a lot of their back catalog. So, anyway, that's it. It doesn't totally catch us up, but you'll see some stuff periodically that I've been listening to. But VC, I've really missed you, and I'm sorry if this video felt like rushed or different, but I'm rusty, and I'm gonna get back into it, and I hope to reconnect with a lot of you. I know I've just kind of been dipping my toe in the water with the Facebook group, but yeah, you know, I don't want to let the VC slip through my fingers. Y'all are great. Y'all take it easy.